It's a part of your family.
I don't understand why they scream and holler, but, you know. Well, I got to see them later. I'll see you later. That song you sang was a big hit by the late Nat King Cole, and I'm told you were quite a fan of his.
I was a very big fan of Nat King Cole. He's my favorite singer. He
Really?
was, yes. My most favorite singer.
Oh, did you ever hear him do Sweet Lorraine before, when he was with the trio?
With the trio, yes.
You heard all
yes,
those things?
Of course. I have all his entire collection.
And that's from your new album, what you just
Yes, it is, yeah.
That's wonderful.
He had the most, I would say the most perfect pitch and
Impeccable pitch.
impeccable pitch and grace and style, and his diction was perfect.
Yeah, and the way he kind of caressed.
Mm-hmm.
He and Sinatra, I think.
Yeah, some people
They
use
kind
the
of caressed
hands,
lyrics.
yeah.
And
But he uses his oh. Anyway, the thing is,
you know, he seriously. You're a sneaker, you know? I should know that. He drops these in and it's almost like I'm British. I'm a Beatle. But he had a thing he did where he, with his lip, where he'd sing it out and he'd do this. And more singers have acquired that habit. And he did it with his lower lip.
nobody can sing like that.
No.
Nobody. No.
I want to ask you where you got the great tan.
Well, I just came back from Acapulco. I had a few days rest over there. I think it's one of the most romantic places that's ever been left.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because everything has such a romantic, les jardins, you know. Everything is so romantic. And we used to, actually, I spent 5 days there, and I felt like it was 5 weeks. I'll tell you why.
Is it easy for you to unwind? Oh, I did it again, didn't I? 5 days and it felt like it was 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I never got any sleep. No, really, I was, you know, I never normally do it, but being over there.
There'll be a saliva test after this. Yes, being over there.
Yes, and, you know, I went out every night, and there was this fabulous thing called a celebrity disco that we used to go to, and we closed this place every night. Yes.
What time did it close?
We closed it. 6 or 7.
Ah.
Yeah, sometimes 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was up bright and early. Oh, yes. How do you think I got this?
Well, you got all that sun. I mean,
Yeah.
you
And it goes all, it's, no, really, it's
all over here, all over my body. Can you hang out and walk around beaches without people stopping you every 2 seconds?
No, I rent a
cabana?
a private home, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, whenever I stay over there.
This isn't the first time you've met Engelbert, is it, Betty?
Well, it is actually the first time we've met, but I spent a whole plane trip to London watching him.
Watching me do what? Oh, I do get up to some business. Oh, before you come back to that, I want to tell you about this. I met the first lady in Mexico.
Mrs. Carter?
I was...
I fill these gaps in it.
No, the president of Mexico.
Oh, Mexico's first thing. Oh, I see.
She's charming lady, really charming. No, let's get back to where you were.
Oh, well, I was just, you were in this one seat, and there was
Thank
this...
God.
Then there was this couple here, and I was sitting behind them, and I wanted to say hi to you, but I was kind of shy, so I didn't. And you were reading some of your beautiful poetry you were sharing with these people. And did you bring any?
No, I can't.
Do you have any of it committed to memory?
He's a really good poet.
You must have some of it. Just something.
I don't recall. I cannot recall what I I know what I was writing at that particular time, but I cannot say it right now because I don't memorize it, but I do have one. If you want one, I'll play.
Yes, sure.
Let me see, which one? You see, normally I used to write poetry just for personal release. You know, like it was like a release valve. Whenever I felt depressed, I would sit down and write free-verse poetry. And after I'd read it back, you know, I'd feel good. And I never used it for publication or anything like that. I used to let my fans, I used to let them have it. You know, and they would put it in their what do you call that? Newsletters. That's right. I knew it had something to do with it. Can I try it?
Sure, please.
Yeah.
If I want to be an actor, I better get doing this right. Let me see which one. This one is called A Special Moment. All right. Stay as warm as you are, and blessed is the hour of love. No invention creates a better sound of the making. Gazing on your softness to recapitulate moments ago, moments of incredibility, and the giving of all in all from kiss to come a living thing, knowing not what bears within, what tingle turns your head to smile. The light reflects the sadness in your eyes. Hold me, it will pass. No moon so full to wish upon, no stars to guide our dreams. So let us sleep and remember yesterday. Well,
You glad it's over?
oh boy.
You bought a famous house, which we can talk about now because you've been in there quite a while. Famous house here in Hollywood that people would know about. But I understand that up to the time you practically completed the deal, you didn't know about who the house belonged to, or is that true?
To tell you the truth, a lady friend of mine who was in real estate from Vegas said to me, she was looking for a house for me because I wanted to stay in Los Angeles, and she was looking for this house for me. And then she came up with this particular home, and she mentioned who it belonged to, and I immediately said, I said buy it without even finding out what it was like or whatever, because I'd met Jane Mansfield, who the house belonged to.
Mm-hmm. Is it true the house was pink, Ange?
Yes, it was pink.
It's not still pink?
No, it's not still pink. No. And that's not the reason why I'm wearing a pink shirt tonight.
No.
But the thing is, I met her many years ago, God bless her, and she said to me, if ever you came to the United States, this is before I ever came here, she says, if ever you came to the United States, you must visit me in my home. And I'd forgotten, after that, of course, she had that tragic thing happen. But, it was all forgotten. And then this lady said, I have this house, and I said, buy it. And sight unseen, I bought the house. I felt it was something I had to do.
I had read that it had a heart-shaped swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
Does it still? Have you kept the pool?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah, and I kept the heart shape.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You've got a whole new look that I must comment on. First of all, since the last time I saw you, you lost all kinds of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Your sideburns are gone.
Mm-hmm. And
it's a great look, isn't it?